Alright, to set up a trade, first of all, you go to quantitative. You go to quantitative here. Okay, then open it, click on it, then select a coin you want to set up for trades. Let's assume ADA. Let's assume I want to set up this coin ADA for trade. Okay, I click on it, then click on trade setting. Click on trade setting. Then these things will open for me. This page will open. Then we say that here you leave 15 USDT here, constant. Okay, and here is margin call. That is, here determines the dip you would want the coin to go, or how many times you would want the coin to buy as it's going down in value. Here is the percentage profit you want the system to execute for you. That is, if it gains 1.1%, if you execute a trade. Here, full position take profit callback. Is the position that triggers the whole position take profit ratio. Assuming the market goes beyond 1.1% and it is increasing, probably up to 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, as it tries to drop down. Once this is minus from the peak, it will trigger trade. So that this section helps this section to maximize the profit. Okay, not just to trigger profit at 1.1%. It allow the percentage to increase well. So as it tries to reduce, once 0.5 is minus from the peak, the trade will be executed. All right. Next is margin call configuration. Margin call configuration. Once you have selected the margin call limit 4, when you open margin call configuration, you will see also 4 sections that you will set to tell the system how this margin call will be operated. Alright. So let's open the margin call configuration. Okay, here is the 4 sections of the margin call configuration. Okay. Here is the margin call drop, and this section is the multiple buy-in. Okay. So margin call drop is the percentage at which the coin will drop for it to call for another purchase. So once the coin drops 25% from its original position, it will trigger for a buy. Alright, here I place 1.5, but usually I used to put 1%. But if you had huge fund, you can put 1.5 or 2. But if you have limited fund, you can put 1%. Yeah, so after the setup, you're able to determine how many coins that particular, how many USDT this particular coin will be able to take, assuming the whole margin call was called in. All right. So at this position, at this level, if the coin drops another 0.25%, all right, you should buy 0.1 times. That is 0.1 times 15 buy in will put, or 1.5 times 15 will buy in. So if you know that I put 0.1 here in order to economize the USDT, alright, but the most important one is the first buy in, which is 15, we set at the initial stage. Let me go there. Which is 15 we set here. That's the most important one. This 15 determines how the other one will come in. Okay. So going back here, if it drops another 0.5 here, 0.25 here, okay, if you call for this multiply by 15, if it drops at the third level, if it drops 0.5 again, if you buy multiple of this 0.85 times 15, okay, that's the concept. If it drops again, you should buy this. But remember, it does not just drop this way. Remember, it fluctuates. You know, at any level it gains 1.1%, will set, it will sell and take another position. Yeah. So just that's how this margin configuration works. Be able to understand what you are doing. So this particular setting is for bull. Actually, it's for bull when the system is gaining constantly. It's when you use this particular setting. All right, but if the system is not gaining constantly, you don't use this kind of setting. You don't use this kind of setting. You can use this kind of setting. You can put 3.5. If it is dropping well, then you don't use this. You don't use small figure. You use huge figure. You can put 5 here, so that it will not buy up all the USDT at the same time. You can put 8 here. You know. So having understanding of these things will help you. If the system is gaining, gaining in percentage, like dots is gaining this nice in percentage, you can reduce this section 0.25. Okay, so that be able to buy instantly. Because if you put 3.5 here, it may not. It will be difficult for it to drop and buy. Okay. But if you understand the system, you can manipulate the system very well. If the coin is gaining, it's increasing well, it's booming, you help it and reduce the number of margin call drop. You know. But if the coin is dropping badly, like I don't know which coin is dropping badly this night, like FLP and BTCST, all those ones, that going deep and deep. You don't give them this kind of setting. If you give them this kind of setting, they will break all the USDT at once. You know, you have to, those ones you can increase 5, 12, so that it will not go down easily. So that before the coin will drop 12%, 8%, 12%, it will take time. So it will not drink all your USDT at the same time. Alright, I hope with this little concept, be able to understand what this trade setting is all about. But if you have difficulties, always contact me. I will always assist you. Alright.